Go right ahead. Hi.
Prohibition did not work.
Yeah.
And our drug war does not work. Is there something that we should be thinking about to effect change?
Yeah, what's the right way to win the war against drugs? And that's, you know, remember Ross Perot used to say, I'm all ears. Well, we all have a lot of learning to do. And finding ways to help young people understand the perils of starting on drugs is, in my view, a very critical effort on the part of this country. What are the kinds of things we can do? Well, one, of course, is that we can do a better job, if you will, marketing, talking to our kids early in their life about the impact of drugs. I listened to a former Secretary of State in our nation. He said, you know, I take a lot of the money we're spending in other nations to stop the production of crops and use that here to advertise to our kids and to communicate to our kids. I'm not, you know, I think we need to talk to our kids at least in a better way. That was something he suggested, but I know that we can sell our kids Coca-Cola and Levis and Pepsi and we can even convince them to wear their pants down low. And I mean, there are amazing things that American kids will do. But we're going to have to teach our kids about the perils and the serious impact on life of having taken a wrong course with regards to drugs. Now, let me mention something else which was kind of surprising to me. Did you see the survey about the impact on families and having dinner with your kids and drugs? I see a couple of heads nodding. It really surprised me. There was a survey done, a study done, and they divided families in America in two groups. Those families that have dinner together 5 times a week or more. Now, I think dinner together 5 times a week or more was kind of a surrogate for the mom and dad are involved in the life of their children. And that was one group. The other group were families that didn't have dinner together on a regular basis like that. And they found that the kids in homes where moms and dads were heavily involved with regular dinners like that, the kids, 11 and 12-year-olds, were 1/6 as likely to try drugs. 1/6 as likely. I think if you step back, you'll recognize that a lot of the social challenges we have in our society relate to the failure in the home. And strengthening the home with moms and dads and values and churches and service groups, that has a long-term, the biggest possible impact in being able to reduce things like drugs and other problems, social ills in our society. So I'll market to our kids. I'll strengthen our families. We'll also go around the world and try and stop people from developing the crops that they bring into our country. We'll try and stop them at the border. I will not legalize, however, marijuana or other drugs. I think they're gateway drugs that draw our kids into a pathway of drug use. But it's an extraordinary priority for this country and for me personally. Remember, Nancy Reagan made this her passion as the First Lady, and it made a difference. And we'll do it again. Thank you.